Good afternoon, people. It is about 1:45. I've been a really bad vlogger. I have literally just realised that it is Tuesday and that Tuesday is a vlogging day. So it's 1:45 now. I've got back in from my lectures about half an hour ago. I went to have a look because our campus do a farmers market every Tuesday, so I went around there with a friend. I had a lecture and 2 seminars this morning. I got up at 8. I really did not want to go, but I still went. I've had lunch, had a panini. It was a bit shit, but because the Costa ran out, so I had to get one from like our local campus store, which was cheaper than Costa, but yes. So the plan for the rest of the day is I need to have a shower. I feel like in every vlog I have a shower. And then, are there any bits on my to-do list that I can do? I'm going to make a start. I have a British Sign Language essay. Well, I say essay. 800 words to write. So I'm going to make a start on that, I think. And then, or at least find out who I'm going to be writing about, because the deadline is Monday week. So the 16th, but I'll still get started, might as well. And then I'm gonna just chill, I think, until later, and then I think I might have for dinner scampi and chips. I think I might get some scampi out of the freezer and have, oh actually no, I have, ooh, I don't know. I'll decide later what I'm going to have. Might have some scampi. And then have a chill evening, basically. And then tomorrow I don't have any lectures because my lab class has been cancelled, so I don't have that. And then I have Harry Potter Society tomorrow. And then Thursday I'm going into town to do some shopping. Get some bits, and yeah. So yeah, so that's my plan. I'm gonna go and have that shower. I'm all showered, I'm all chilled, I'm ready. Thought I'd just let you know kind of the plan for the next couple of weeks. So today is the 3rd. You will get a vlog today. You will not get a vlog on Thursday because I'm out all day with friends who don't want to be vlogged, and I respect that. And then next week will be normal, back to business. And then the week after, so the week of the 16th, I'm going down to Essex on the Wednesday. So I will not be vlogging. I will be vlogging on the Tuesday. I won't be vlogging on the Thursday just because I'll be in Essex. You'll still get a Saturday vlog, which I will pre-record, set to upload on that day. I'm really excited because I'm going down to Essex 2 weeks tomorrow. So here's the backstory. Here's the backstory. Let's tell you the backstory. Let's just set this up because I'm lazy. So there's a whole backstory to this that I'm really excited for. Story time. Story time. So I probably just made that just as one keep it on the other side. Oh well. So, the story time is that I bought a return ticket to go down to Essex to see my boyfriend that week because it's our anniversary. We've been together for 2 years. So it's our 2-year anniversary that week. He said that he didn't want to come up, which is fair enough. He's been up 4 times. And I've only been down, I went down in October for his Halloween party. And then I went to Wales where I went to visit his parents. He was there, obviously, last weekend, literally just on the England-Wales border. So that was last weekend. But apart from that, I haven't been down to see him. So I paid 40 quid to go down and see him. We split that. He paid half because we go Dutch on everything. I do for like his train tickets, so I'll chip in 10, 20 quid. He'll chip in half for mine as well. It's only a fairly recent thing that we've done with train tickets, but we always do it with like dates. So if we go on a date and we go to the cinema, I might pay for the tickets, and then he'll pay for snacks, or he'll pay for dinner. And we try and make it to come around to about the same price. Just because that's a lot easier than splitting it exactly. Anyway, so I paid to go down on the Wednesday and then stay until the Saturday. And I wasn't going to tell my mum this because last time I went down for his Halloween party, she was very sceptical. She was like, oh, it's a waste of money, you know, all that fun stuff. So I didn't want to tell her because I was terrified that she'd convince me not to do it, and I really wanted to do it. So I didn't tell her. And then after I booked the tickets and paid the like 25 quid that I paid, because £3 bus tickets, so I need to get a bus to and from the station in Staffs. I then realised that it's Mother's Day that weekend, and I felt really, really guilty that I was going to be 20 minutes away from my house on the weekend of Mother's Day, and I wasn't even going to see my mother. I felt really guilty about that. So I spent ages trying to find a way, like the cheapest way, to stay in Essex and go and visit my mother that weekend. I even phoned up Trainline. I looked at buying my tickets. I looked at like buying a ticket from my house to Staffordshire, which is like an extra 20 quid. My tickets are non-refundable, so I change the time or the date, but I have to like pay a fee, and I get some of it refunded, but that was an extra 40 quid. And I was like, and I didn't really want to sacrifice any more of my time with my boyfriend, because I only see him like once a fortnight, and that's if I'm lucky, depending on like how busy he is and how busy I am. You know, the maximum we've gone is a month, but yeah, so I usually see him every 2 to 3 weeks. But also I still wanted enough time to go down and see my mother and not like be like, hi, okay, now I need to go now. So I want to spend like a good portion of that time with my mother and with my family, because I haven't seen my family since beginning of January, so Christmas time. So it would have been 2 months since I've seen my mother. So I obviously wanted to see my mother, and I looked at going down Saturday morning. That wouldn't have worked because it would just, by the time I got there, it would have been time to go. And I didn't really want to go any earlier than Saturday because I was like, well, it's for Mother's Day, but I just kind of felt a bit silly going earlier than the Mother's Day weekend to go and see my mum for Mother's Day. Just felt weird. I then messaged my sister with a conundrum like, hey, help, please. Turns out that she's also going to Essex that weekend because she's going to see a play with one of her friends in London on Saturday, and she's coming home and staying at home. So after like some kerfuffle, because it turns out that there's a Sinfonia concert that we're meant to be playing in that she says that she could do, she can't do, she's got loads of dance rehearsals to go to and all that other stuff. So after we'd sorted that out, I politely asked for a lift back on Sunday afternoon because she needs to go back Sunday, because she has cheerleading in the afternoon. So the plan for that week, I am so excited. Going down on Wednesday, staying at my boyfriend's till Saturday, getting the train back to where I live. I even have my house keys so I can walk home, surprise my mother, like let myself into my house and be like, hi. I need to make sure that she's in when I'm home though. Actually, it would be quite cool if I was already there. Anyway, so I'm gonna let myself into my house and be like, hi. So my mum doesn't know that I'm coming down, by the way. My mum doesn't know. And then stay until Sunday afternoon and then go back with my sister. I'm so excited. So I don't want to tell my mum because it's a surprise for Mother's Day, or for Mother's Day weekend. So it'll be really nice for my mum because she knows that my sister is coming down. And then so I have two sisters. I have 24. I think she's 24. I think she's 24. I don't know. A sister in the mid-20s, and then 26. I think she's 26. I don't know. I have two sisters in their mid-20s. One of them lives at home, works in London. The other one comes here, so lives in Staffordshire. And there's me. I am the baby. And there's a 5 and a 7 year age gap between me and them. So, yeah. So one of my sisters will always also be home because she lives at home. And then the other sister will be home that weekend. And then, surprise, surprise, little baby me will also be home. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, so it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So my mum will have all 3 children at home for Mother's Day, which is sweet because I didn't come home for my mum's birthday because my mum's birthday was back in November. We came home for my dad's because he wanted family dinner, but I didn't come home for my mum's. So I just kind of feel like, well, it's okay, Mama, I'll come home for Mother's Day instead. But I'm not going to tell her. I'm going to tell my dad. I'm probably going to tell my dad just because he does all the cooking, so it might be nice to just... And also I feel like he might feel a little bit left out if I don't tell him, so... Excuse me, I'll tell him next week. I've got like a text to plan out, so I like to plan these things. So that's my plan, and I'm excited. So yeah. I might arrange a couple of meetups with some friends who I haven't seen for a while, so... I haven't seen my mum. I haven't seen my parents since Christmas, so that'll be good. That'll be good. So it's now about 5:25, and I had a phone call just a little while ago with my mother, and she told me that my eldest sister, who I said lived at home, has moved out of home and in with her boyfriend, who she's been with for almost a year now. And in my head I just kind of went, wow, that's quick that she's moved in with him, but I don't know what the average length of time that you date someone for when you move in with them. I don't know, but yeah, she's moved out, which is crazy. I don't know where she's moved to. I need to ask my mother where she's moved to. But it's just weird because that's how I found out. I found out through my mother. So yeah, so she's moved out. I don't know when I'm next going to see her, which is sad, because, I mean, I know I'm not going to see her very often anyway because I'm at uni, but I don't know, and I don't see her very often anyway, like even when I'm at home, because she works in London, so I don't see her very often anyway, but it's just sad. It's just sad. Because my bedroom's right next door to hers, and it's just bittersweet because she's like 26, she's got a boyfriend, she went to Bali with him, and apparently she just didn't want to come back. So, and I need to put my camera on charge because my battery is flashing. So yeah, so I'll continue my talk once my camera is charged. good evening. I dropped my phone and I chipped the actual phone, so I spent 20 quid on a new phone case because that's more protective than my other one. And I'm getting all sentimental about my phone case and it's all a bit ridiculous, really. So I'm annoyed about that, but I'm going to close out today's vlog. And I shall see you next Tuesday because, like I said, I'm not vlogging on Thursday. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram, because what happens on here, like the future of this channel and videos, goes up on my Instagram first. So go follow me on that, and I shall see you next Tuesday. Over and out.